polynomial. We are in the last part of this chapter. So along with the exercise questions, and we will go for taking few more additional problems from the reference book. In that, in the first part, I'm going to take additional questions from the reference regarding finding the value of k. Already we have come across how to find out the value of k with respect to polynomial and which satisfies the given condition. So here we have two more are there. So let's go for solving them. And in the last class, in the worked examples, what was the last problem? Which was the last problem? With the, how many were completed? 5, 6, or 7? Bhumika Sadiga, you can tell. 2 are over. 2 are over. 8 are over. 7 are over. Now it is 8th one. Okay. Now you may write directly 8th one. Go on writing with me. It is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 5x plus k. X square minus 5x plus k. Such that alpha minus beta, this is equal to 1. Difference of the zeros is given, it is 1. Then find the value of k. Find the value of k. You may stop writing and observe the board. Just go through the statement. Alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 5x plus k. This is the polynomial. Such that the difference of the zeros is 1. With that information, we have to find out the value of k. Okay, k is in the place of constant. We know that we have a relationship between zeros and coefficients. One is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and another one is alpha into beta is c by a. Okay, k is in place of c. So you all know that alpha into beta equal to c by a. If you want to find out the value of k, you must know the values of alpha and beta, right? Here, but alpha and beta, they are not given. So first we have to find out alpha and beta. For that, let me go for using the given state. It is x square minus 5x plus k. Please go on writing with me. Here, a is 1, b is minus 5, c is k. Let me go for finding both sum and product of zeros. Alpha plus beta, this is minus b by a is equal to minus of, where b is minus 5, a is 1. This is equal to 5. Sum of zeros is 5. Then product of zeros, alpha into beta, this is c by a, where c is k and a is 1. K by 1 is k only. So k equal to alpha into beta. To find out the value of k, you must know the values of alpha and beta. And we all know that alpha minus beta is 1. And alpha plus beta, just we have found out, it is 5. So using these two equations, let's go for finding them. Here I'll write, let alpha minus beta, it is equal to 1. Call it as equation 1. Next, alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta, this is equal to 5. Call it as equation 2. Again, you may recall linear pair of angles concept where we found out the values of A and B. In the same way, look here alpha minus beta equal to 1, alpha plus beta equal to 5. To find out the values of alpha and beta, first I go for cancelling beta. You know, minus beta plus beta is there. Both can be cancelled. Then 1 alpha plus 1 alpha, it is 2 alpha. Next, 1 plus 5, this is 6. Now, alpha is equal to 6 by 2 is nothing but 3. So, we got the value of alpha. To find out the value of k, even we want beta. Let us find out beta by substituting the value of alpha in any one of these two equations. Substitute part. All right. Substitute alpha equal to 3 in equation 2. Here, alpha plus beta is 5 is there. That is the equation 2. In that alpha is 3. 3 plus beta, it is equal to 5. Then beta is equal to 5. Transfer 3 to the right hand side. It becomes minus. So it is 5 minus 3 is 2. Beta is 2. We want k value. We know that k is nothing but alpha into beta, where alpha is 3 and beta is 2. The value of k is 6. Have got same? Have you got same? Yes, very good. Shreyas, Vinay Ram, Nitish Kumar, have you got same? Yes, okay. Rahul Palate, have you copied? Then Pranati Vai, Firdaus. Okay, very good, very good. Now let me go for taking one more. Again, right. It was given in the examination. Please put double star mark and write. This is if 1 0 of the polynomial, if 1 0 of the polynomial 3x square minus 8x plus 2k plus 1. Here 2k plus 1 is constant. Is 7 times the other. Is 7 times the other. Full stop. Find the zeros. Find the zeros and also k. Find the zeros and also we should find out the value of k. Once you go through the statement, 1 0 of the polynomial, given polynomial is 7 times the other. Here they are not given the particular zeros. If you go for assuming them as alpha and beta are the contract, according to the statement, we can write the zeros. Just observe here. Look here. It is one zero of the polynomial is 7 times the other. I take one zero as alpha and another zero as beta. One zero is 7 times of the other. So alpha equal to 7 beta. Did you understand? Did you understand? Yes. Even you can take 1 beta is equal to 7 times alpha. They have given 1 zero is 7 times of the other. Now you can rewrite this as alpha minus 7 beta equal to 0. You may call it as equation 1. If you want to find out the value of k, see that again k is in the place of constant. Hence, you obviously will go for taking product of zeros. Alpha into beta equal to 2k plus 1 by 3. To find out the value of k, you must know alpha as well as beta. To find out alpha and beta values, then you can use alpha plus beta as alpha plus beta is minus b by m. It is minus of minus 8 by 3 plus 8 by 3. You may call it as equation 2. Can we go for solving this? Did you understand? Okay. Yes. Let us go for solving the problem. Right. Write the given polynomial. It is 3x square minus 8x plus 2k plus 1, where a is 3, b is minus 8, and the constant c is 2k plus 1. Let me find out the sum. Alpha plus beta. This is equal to minus b by a. It is minus of, where b is minus 8 and a is 3. This can be written as just 8 by 3. Next, alpha into beta. This is equal to c by a, where c is 2k plus 1 by a is 3. We got sum product. Now, to find out the values of alpha and beta, to find out the values of alpha and beta, then we have to use the given statement. Here I'll write, according to given statement, we can write, see, 1 0 of the polynomial is 7 times the other. That is, alpha is equal to 7 beta. I'll write it as alpha minus 7 beta equal to 0. I call it as equation 1. Let me go for taking another equation, that is alpha plus beta equal to 8 by 3. Alpha plus beta equal to 8 by 3. And call it as equation 2. Let us use these two equations to solve alpha and beta. You know, here 1 alpha plus 1 alpha, 2 alpha agutte. Adan cancel madbeku andre we have to change the sign. That means we have to subtract equation 2 in equation 1. Did you understand? Did you understand? Rakin, have you understood? Okay. Now I'll go for changing the sign. Here minus, minus, this is minus. Here alpha minus alpha get cancelled. Then this is minus 7 beta minus 1 beta. It is minus 8 beta. This is equal to, see, 0 minus 8 by 3. Minus 8 by 3 only. Minus minus get cancelled. 8 get cancelled. You will get beta as 1 by 3. We got beta, then we can find out alpha. How? by substituting beta in any one of these two equations. Now equation 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ substitute ಮಾಡಿ. Substitute beta equal to 1 by 3 in equation 1. You may take even 2 also. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Here equation 1 is alpha minus 7 beta. 7 into where beta is 1 by 2. That is equal to 0. Then alpha is equal to transfer. See, here first multiply. 7 ones are 7. It is 7 by 3. Transfer minus 7 by 3 to the right hand side. It becomes plus 7 by 3. We got both alpha and beta. Now you are going to find out the value of k by using alpha into beta. You know that alpha into beta is 2k plus 1 by 3. Let me substitute where alpha is 7 by 3 and beta is 1 by 2. It is equal to 2k plus 1 by 3. And cancel 3 and 3 directly here. 3 and 3 get cancelled. Remaining 7 by 3 is equal to 2k plus 1. Then 7 by 3, transfer 1 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 1, which is equal to 2k. Simplify this. LCM is 3. It is 7. Multiply LCM with the second term. It is minus 3 is equal to 2k. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 by 3 equal to 2k. K is equal to 4 by 3 into 2. On transposing 2 to the denominator, it becomes like this. So 2 ones are, 2 twos are. So K is equal to 2 by 3. This is the value of K. Yes. Have you got same? Prashant sir, you may unmute some students.
Yes, sir.
Sir, repeat once again. Hello?
Sir, repeat once more.
Okay. See that? You are going to find out the value of K. To know the value of K, you must need alpha and beta. To find alpha and beta, the given statement. Given statement is 1, 0 is 7 times of the other. So we have written it as alpha equal to 7 beta. And on transferring 7 beta to the left hand side, it will be alpha minus 7 beta equal to 0. Samiksha. Then we know that alpha plus beta is 8 by 3. We have written that. We want the value of either alpha or beta. To get any one of these two should be cancelled. Here alpha plus alpha cannot be cancelled. Hence I have changed the sign. Here plus alpha is there, it is minus. Plus beta is there, it is minus beta. Then this is plus 8 by 3 is there, it is minus 8 by 3. Plus alpha minus alpha get cancelled. Then minus 7 beta minus 1 beta, it is minus 8 beta. That is equal to minus 8 by 3. Here minus get cancelled and 8 and 8 get cancelled.
Sir, you subtracted equations now, sir. We can divide or multiply like that.
Which
We
study?
subtracted both of the equations now, sir. We can multiply or divide them.
Who is telling? Tell your name.
Kumar.
Tell your name loudly.
Shiva Kumar.
Shivkumar. Yeah. Ask your doubt.
Sir, you subtracted both the equations now, sir. We can add or multiply the equations.
What you go for adding, multiplying? Nothing. Just either. If you want to cancel either alpha or beta, their coefficient should be same. and sign should be different. ಈಗ ನಾನು A ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, B ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, B ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Or another A and 3A. These cannot be subtracted. These cannot be cancelled. Cancel ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ coefficients must be same. Here 3A is there. It should also be 3A. And sign should be different. See that 3A minus 3A. Then it get cancelled in the same way. Here plus alpha is there. Here also plus alpha. They cannot be cancelled. So that what I have done is I am subtracting second equation in first equation. And again, first equation minus half second equation aಗುತ್ತೆ. Hence the sign are changed. Now it get cancelled. You will get beta as 1/3. Substitute this beta value in any one of these two equations. Then it will be I'm substituting in equation 1. Equation 1 is alpha minus 7 beta equal to 0. Alpha minus 7 beta. Beta is 1/3 equal to 0. Next, alpha is equal to transfer 7/3 to the right hand side. It becomes plus 7/3. Now we got both alpha and beta values. To find out the value of K, you must know alpha and beta. As we have found out, let's go for substitute. Alpha is 7/3, beta is 1/3. Next, it is 2K plus 1 by 3. Here in LHS side, denominator 3 is there. Here RHS 3 is there. Let's cancel. You will get 7/3. Remaining, it is 2K plus 1. Transfer 1 to the left hand side. It becomes minus 1. Then take LCM. LCM is 3. Multiply LCM with the first term. It is 7. Second term, it becomes 3. Then it is equal to 2K. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4/3. That's equal to 2K. Then K is equal to 4/3 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are. It will be 2/2. Got it? Any
Sir,
doubts?
in beta, how we get 8/3, sir? In beta, alpha plus beta is equal to 8/3. Have we equated, no, sir? How we get 8/3, sir?
Alpha plus beta is minus B by A. Minus half, where B is minus A. A is 3. Minus into minus plus. It is 8/2. Alpha plus beta is 8/2. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Any more
Sir,
doubts?
in that, alpha equals 7 beta I have written, no sir. They have not given they are equal, no sir. How can we write, sir, that alpha
Which one?
equals 7 beta?
They have given, no?
They have not given as equal, no sir.
See that 1 0 is 7 times the other. 1 0 of the polynomial is 7 times the other. So we have taken zeros as alpha and beta. The first 0 is taken as alpha. This is 7 times of beta. Can be written as alpha equal to 7 beta. Clear up?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I go for next one? Samiksha MS. Samiksha? Okay. Yes. Now we are moving to exercise 2.3. Right. 2 to 3 more problems are there additional. After completing exercise, let's go on to that. Exercise 2.3. First one is like this. They have given P of, just listen to me, P of X and G of X. P of X is dividend, G of X is divisor. And they have asked us to find out remainder and quotient. So we have already learned how to find out remainder and quotient by dividing the dividend by divisor. Is it not? Then already we have taken even two problems from this only. Hence, just write. It is discussed. And second one, it has been given like this. They are given two polynomials. Look here, one polynomial is g of x and another polynomial is p of x. You have to check whether g of x is a factor of p of x. We are going to check that whether g of x is a factor of p of x. We know that if it is a factor, it divides, that is g of x divides p of x completely. If it divides completely, what will be the remainder? Remainder will be 0. So if remainder comes up to be 0, then g of x is a factor of p of x. If remainder is not equal to 0, then you can say that g of x is not a factor of p of x. Even we have solved the problems on this. This concept is also over. Hence, let me write, it is also discussed. Now, and the third question, it has been given like this. Obtain all the zeros of the polynomial, given polynomial, if two zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. This we have already solved. Is it not? You all remember or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Using this, we will find out the divisor. And you from the divisor, you will divide, dividend. You will get a quotient and remainder as 0. And this quotient, it's the quotient polynomials. 0 should be found. They are the other two zeros. It has already been solved. In work examples, already in solve. So we can write it is solved. Third one is solved. Fourth one, now we are going to solve it. And before that, just let me give you an information. We all know that division algorithm. The statement of division algorithm is if p of x and g of x are any two polynomials of degree greater than or equal to 1 and g of x is not equal to 0, then there exist two unique polynomials q of x and r of x satisfying the statement that p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x, where r of x may be equal to 0 or degree of r of x is less than the degree of g of x. This is the statement. Yesterday in test paper also this statement was asked. Even a half statement barbitu, you cannot expect half marks. When the statements are asked in the examination, either you should get full marks or you should get 0. That's the only possibility. Complete statement, then only we can allot full marks. Okay, in this, I go for taking this statement. P of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Here 4 terms are there. You can find out one term when you know any 3 terms. When you know g of x, q of x and r of x, you can find out p of x. Similarly, when you know q of x and r of x, you can find out p of x. In the same way, out of 4 terms, if 3 terms are known, you can find out remaining term. One such statement has been given in the textbook also. So now let me go for taking the same statement. Right. Right. On dividing, on dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. X cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, by a polynomial g of x. The quotient and remainder were the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. X minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4 respectively. Find g of x. Find g of x. Please observe the board. Look at Saurav. Look at the board. See, you are going to divide this polynomial. As it is to be divided, this will be a dividend. P of x. P of x ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It should be divided by the g of x, nothing but divisor. Then the quotient and remainder comes out to be these two. So here x minus 2 is quotient. Quotient ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Not only this, even remainder, it is minus 2x plus 4. Remainder ಕೂಡ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Then the left one is, it is g of x. We are going to find out g of x. To find out g of x, I'll go for solving g of x from this statement. Here, p of x, transfer r of x to the left hand side, minus r of x, it is equal to g of x into q of x. As we need g of x, transpose q of x to the denominator. Did you understand? So here we are going to substitute. That's all. Okay. Now you may write data. Right. Let p of x is equal to, write the given polynomial. It is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Next, q of x, quotient is given. Quotient is x minus 2. Remainder, it is r of x is equal to minus 2x plus 4. With this information, you are going to find out g of x. Right, g of x equal to question mark. So to find out g of x, we have to use division algorithm for polynomials. Right, calculation. Without fail, it must be written by division algorithm. You can write p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. Then p of x transfer remainder to the left hand side, minus r of x, it is equal to g of x into q of x. Next, transpose q of x to the denominator. Now we can write g of x is equal to p of x minus r of x whole divided by q of x. Now this is equal to, hope that you are all writing with me. I'll write p of x, where p of x is, it is x cubed minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Then minus r, remainder r of x is minus 2x plus 4. Minus 2x plus 4 whole divided by q of x. That has also been given. All right, x minus 2. Let me continue that here. It is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Multiply both the terms by minus. Here minus into minus plus. It is plus 2x. Plus 2x. Then minus 4 whole divided by x minus 2. You have written the same. Saurav, Samiksha, Tejasvi, Kondaji, have you written the same? Okay. This is equal. Let us simplify by taking the like terms. I'll write x cube as it is, minus 3x square as it is. Now, see that 1x plus 2x, this will be 3x. Next here. Here 2 minus 4, this is minus 2. Whole divided by x minus 2. Followed. Now you just observe. To get g of x, this x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus minus 2 should be divided by x minus 2. Other divide by. Here, all right. Multiply symbol. Let us divide x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 from x minus 2. X minus 2 in the divide market.
X square minus x plus 1, sir.
Oh, very good, very good. As we are very familiar with the division, go on divide. Here, x equalize the first term. With x, we have to multiply x square to get x. X square into x, this is x cube. X square into minus 2, minus 2x square. Let us change the sign. This is minus and is plus. X cube minus x cube get cancelled. Minus 3x square plus 2x square, it is minus x square plus 3x minus 2 as it is. Next, we have to multiply minus x into x, minus x square, minus x into minus 2, it is plus 2x. Then change the sign. It is plus, this is minus. These to get cancelled. 3x minus 2x is 1x minus 2. Next, with x, we have to multiply 1. So 1 into x, 1x, 1 into minus 2, it is minus. Change the sign. So minus, this is plus. Both get cancelled. It is 0. As the remainder is 0, then we can write the quotient is obtained by dividing this by this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood? Okay. Therefore, conclusion. Therefore, P of x, G of x, G of x. Okay. Numerator by denominator. By dividing this, you got the quotient. It is x square minus x plus x square minus x plus. This type must be practiced.
Sir,
Yes.
instead of g of x, they can ask r of x also, no sir, or q of x.
Yeah. Means you are asking that instead of g of x, if they ask r of x,
Yes, sir.
that question, it's very simple. I'll go for rubbing it. Then you have to solve r of x. Here, p of x, transfer these two to the left hand side. Minus g of x into q of x. It's equal to r. That's all. You know, p of x minus r, the product of these two. Then on subtracting, you will get a polynomial. That polynomial is remainder. Have you understood?
Q of x means, sir, if Q of x we have to find out.
If you or p of x came, very simple. Multiply g of x and q of x, then add that to the remainder. P of x came, obviously they'll give g of x, q of x, and r of x. If one term has to be asked, three terms must be given. Followed? Have you understood? Say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Nikita Savano. Disha is Kamble. Understood? Sudarshan, very good. Already response has come. Prajwal, Pratham Raikar, Sumit. Okay, right. Now we are moving to the next problem. This is also very nice. It is fifth one. Right. Fifth one is. It is give examples of polynomials. Give examples of polynomials. P of x, comma, g of x, comma, q of x, and r of x, which satisfy the division algorithm. And comma, first one, degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. Don't copy further, just observe. Second one, degree of q of x is equal to degree of r of x. Next, third one, degree of r of x is equal to 0. So you all may be thinking that why sir has written the statement from that end to this end. Every time I used to use only half of the board or 1/3 of the board, but this now I've used the full board. The reason is, with respect to this statement, 3 statements are asked. So 3 conditions are given. I've written all the 3 conditions. You are going to find out the polynomials. How many polynomials in each case? How many polynomials you are going to find out?
3, sir.
3 polynomials.
Not 3, 4 polynomials. One is p of x, second one is g of x, third one is q of x, and fourth one is r of x. And these will satisfy these 3 conditions. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ then the first condition, so degree of p of x should be equal to degree of q of x. That is one case. Second case, degree of q of x should be equal to degree of r of x. And third one, degree of r of x is equal to 0. Now I'll move from simple to complex, known to unknown. See, this is very familiar. Degree of r of x is equal to 0. Is it not? Don't know. No or not? Degree of r of
Yes,
x
sir.
equal to 0. What do you call a
Constant.
polynomial whose degree is 0?
Constant.
Is a factor of the
Constant. It is a constant. Wow. The constant polynomial. Even 0 may be the constant polynomial. 1 is constant polynomial. 2 is constant polynomial, and so on. Observe it. I go for taking the well-known polynomial. It is x square plus 5x plus 6. Right? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಹಳ familiar ಇದೆ. X square plus 5x plus 6. Now, could you tell what are its factors? You may take the factors as
2 and 3, sir.
2 and 3.
2x plus 3x.
plus 2. No. I'm not
3 and
asking.
2. 3 and 2.
Just in general, we say that it is x plus 2 and x plus 3. Factorize ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ x square plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equal to 0. Then x into x plus 2 plus 3 into x plus 2. In the whole statement, x plus 2 is common factor. Remaining x plus 3. Then these two will be the factors of x square plus 5x plus 6. Clear?
Sir.
Now I go for dividing this polynomial by any one of these two. And the remainder is
0.
0.
0, sir.
The reason is these two are the factors. Got it? Here we have the condition that degree of the remainder should be 0, which means that remainder should be any constant. Followed? Aditi, yes. Are you following? Okay. Remainder, degree of remainder is 0. It may be any constant. It may be 0, it may be 1, it may be 2, 3, whatever it is. Just look at it. I go for dividing this polynomial by x plus 2. X plus 2 in the you divide one. Right? Now, x into x, x square, x into 2, 2x, then change the sign, minus, minus, get cancelled, 5x minus 2x, 3x, then carried out 6. Then multiply 3 into x, 3x, 3 2s are 6. Again change the sign, minus, minus, get cancelled, 0. Remainder is 0. What is the degree of this 0?
0, sir.
0 only. Alva? Have you followed?
Yes, sir.
This is, look here, then I can take this as p of x, this as g of x, this is q of x, and this is r of x. We got all the 4 polynomials which satisfy third condition. You can also take other polynomial, other than this. Look here I take x square plus 5x plus 8 at the top. Divide this by x plus 2. Again, see the x into x, x square, x into 2, 2x. Change the sign, minus, minus, get cancelled. 3x. Carry down 8, it is plus 6. Then multiply by 3, 3 into x, 3x. 3 into 2, 6. Change the sign, minus, minus, get cancelled. 8 minus 6 is 2. Remainder is 2. What is the degree of 2? What is
0.
the degree of this constant polynomial? Again, it is 0. So I can take, this is one polynomial, p of x, this is g of x, It is Q of X and is R of X. Have you understood?
Sir.
Yes. And you may go for taking any polynomial. Any polynomial tagbiಟ್ಟು you divide ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get either you may get remainder as 0 or remainder maybe any other constant. A constant ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ if you start from x square plus 5x plus 6 it should be x plus 2 x plus 3 x plus 7 whatever it is. If you x cube in the start ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ then here it must be from x square. If you start, if this polynomial is taken as biquadratic, then it should be cubic. Then you can get the 4 polynomials which satisfy this condition. Followed? Now, with respect to third one, these two are the example. Let us discuss about second one later. Come to first one. Degree of P of X should be equal to degree of Q of X. P of X, Q of X. Come to this. What is the degree of this polynomial? P of X?
2.
2, sir.
It is 2. Q of X?
1.
1.
1. So then, whether these two polynomials will satisfy this condition?
No, sir.
No. Hangadre, if you want to take the polynomials which satisfy this condition, how they should be? Look at degree of P of X is equal to degree of Q of X. Let me take the polynomial x square plus 5x plus 8. I want the polynomial having the same degree.
G of X should be a constant, sir.
Wait, very good, very good. Sumedh V. Acharya. Oh, okay. Degree of the same object, I should take same only, x square. Right? Are you following? Nishka? This is P of X. P of X. We want Q of X. Here Q of X. Same then here there must be a constant.
1, sir.
1. Not 1 into x square. But then continue ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. Got it? ನೋಡಿ 1 thought. 1 into x square get cancelled, then carried out 5x. What should be multiplied?
5x.
5x.
1 into 5x minus get cancelled 0, carried out plus 8. 1 8
8, sir.
8. Then you can come to know that. So both the polynomials, if two same polynomials are taken, then this condition holds good, right? Followed?
Yes, sir.
If you take x plus 2 as P of X, you may take x plus 2 as Q of X. X square minus 10 as P of X. Q of X can also be x square minus 10. Both the polynomials can be taken as same. Then you all may be thinking that, sir, we want some other different example. In a different example, it is here, all right? I'll write like this. It is 2x square plus 10x plus 14 on the third. You can notice that coefficients are the multiples of 2 and pi. Followed? Followed? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let us divide this by 2. 2 in the divide part. Now divide this. What should be multiplied? x square. 2 into x square, 2x square. Minus. It cancels 0. Then carried out. 10
5x.
plus 2 5s are 10 into x, 10x. Get cancelled. 0. Then carried out.
7, sir.
7.
14 minus, it is 0. Okay. From this, we can conclude that if you divide a polynomial, if you divide any polynomial by constant, if you divide any polynomial by constant, then this condition holds good. ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದ ನೀವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the degree of p of x will be equal to degree of q of x. This polynomial has been divided by a constant.
So it should
This
not be in the
polynomial
form
has been
0
divided
into
by a constant. So this condition holds good. The same condition holds good here also. Any doubt?
Sir, it should not be in the form 0x plus 2, sir.
It should not be.
In the form 0 into x plus 2, sir, while dividing.
0 into x plus 2.
So
I'm not
divide.
understanding.
It should be in the standard form, no, sir.
Yeah, of course.
So you should not write 0x
Divisor.
plus 2, sir.
You are asking about divisor.
Yes, sir.
It's already in standard form. No? Only 2 is there. Just only as constant is given, you can take as it is. You know the x cube minus 2 ಅಂತ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ we will write x cube plus 0 into x square minus 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ mostly ಗೌತಮಿ?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, second condition. Let me go through that second condition later. Now you write about the polynomials for first condition. Once you recall, if the degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x, what should be the divisor g of x?
Constant.
Constant, sir.
Constant.
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 If divisor is constant, this condition holds good. Right. If the divisor is constant, if the divisor is constant, then the above condition holds good. If the divisor is constant, then the above condition holds good, which means that is g of x is constant. And with respect to this, they have asked us to give examples. Let's give examples. Examples. Obviously, you must divide. So I go for divide. Say they want to divide. G of x should be constant. I take any one polynomial. It is 3x square plus 6x plus 9 ಅಥವಾ 10 ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು 10 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. And let us divide this by 3 constant in the divide by. Then are you all following?
Sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now from 3 let us start dividing. 3x square plus 6x plus 10. Now 3 into x square, 3x square minus get cancelled 0. Then carried out 6x. 3 into 2x is 6x. Change the sign, get cancelled 0. Carried out plus 10. 3. 3s are 9. It is 1. Remainder is 1. Conclusion. You can come to know that the degree of this polynomial is 2. Degree of the quotient is 2 also. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ same ಆಯ್ತು. Followed? All right. Here, degree of, could imply symbol and write. Degree of 3x square plus 6x plus 10 is 2. And degree of quotient x square plus 2x plus 3 is also 2. Now let us write the example. Example for P of x. P of x is 3x square plus 6x plus 10. G of x, it is constant 3. Q of x, quotient, it is x square plus 2x plus 3. And remainder R of x, in this case we have got 1. Next. Now I'll take third one directly. Afterwards, we shall move on to second one. Now you write third one. First one was quite easy. Now, third one. Degree of R of x is 0. Degree of R of x equal to 0. Degree of R of x is 0. Here. How do you go for taking degree of R of x as 0? It should be constant. That means the remainder should be constant. Artha aitala? Right. If the remainder is any constant, then the above condition holds good. That is R of x. It may be 0, it may be 1, it may be 2, it may be 3, any number, all the other number barbo. Because all these are constants only. The degree of any constant polynomial is 0. Now I am going to take one such example. Previous example kuda barutte. You may take, right, x square plus 6x square plus 9x plus 23 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು 6x square plus 9x plus 23 ಯಾವುದಾದರೂ ಪಾಲಿನಾಮಿಯಲ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು. Let us divide this by x plus 2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು. Followed? Now you just observe. ಇದು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ let us divide this. ನೀವು ಬರಿಬೇಡಿ. 6x square plus 9x plus 23. Let us divide this by x plus 2. So x plus 3 no ತಗೋಬಹುದು. X plus 2 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ here I'll multiply 6x into x, 6x square. Then 6x into 2, 12x. Let us change the sign. Minus minus. Get cancelled. 9 minus 12x. It is minus 3x. Carried out 23. Now what should be multiplied? Minus 3.
Minus 3.
Minus 3 into x. Minus 3x. Minus 3 into 2. Minus 6. Change the sign. Plus, plus. Get cancelled. 23 plus 6. It is 29. It is a constant. What is the degree of this?
Zero, sir.
It's a constant.
0.
Okay. Degree of remainder is 0. So degree of the polynomial 29 is 0. You may copy this. Remainder is 29, whose degree is 0.
Sir, its degree is 1, no, sir.
Huh?
29's degree is 1, sir.
I think Prem P. Kaleshwar.
29 x to the power 0, sir.
Very good. Yeah. If I write x ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ one variable ಬರೆದ್ರೆ power is 1, degree is 1. ಈಗ constant ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 29 ಅಂದ್ರೆ it is 29 into x raised to the power 0. Highest power of the variable is 0. Hence, its degree is 0. Prem, did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now write examples. P of x, what I have taken is 6x square plus 9x plus 20. P of x. G of x, I have taken x plus 2. Then Q of x, it is 6x minus 3. And R of x, it is 29. 29. Once I have been repeating, you will take cubic quadratic. So suppose if you take quadratic here, you take linear. If you take cubic, it should be quadratic. If it is biquadratic, it should be cubic.
Cubic.
If it is quintic, it should be biquadratic. This will be easier. Now, I'll move on to another condition. Second condition. Second condition is right. Degree of Q of x. Second condition. Degree of Q of x is equal to degree of R of x. Degree of Q of x equal to degree of R of x. Then how can we go for choosing the polynomials to satisfy this condition? Q of x and R of x, quotient ಮತ್ತೆ remainder ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. Observe. Here P of x, this is G of x. The condition is degree of Q of x should be degree of R of x. It is also. Observe just one example problem. 2x square plus x and the top. Then here I'll go for taking x plus 1. What should be multiplied? I have to multiply
2x.
2x into x, 2x square. 2x into 1, 2x.
2x.
On the side, minus minus, get cancelled. It will be it will be, sorry, minus 1x. What is the degree of q of x?
1, sir.
1. Degree of r of x?
1, sir.
1.
This condition holds. Under what condition we can take like this? Don't know. Now, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು example. X cube minus 2x square plus 5x ಅಂತ thought. Then I take any x plus 1, x plus 2, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು thought. Now you multiply. What should we multiply?
X square, sir.
X square into x, x cube, x square into 2, 2x square. Right. Minus minus, it get cancelled. This is minus 4x square plus minus. What should be multiplied?
4x.
4x.
4x. Minus 4x into x.
Minus
4x
square.
Minus 4x into 2. Minus
Minus
8x.
8.
Plus get cancelled. 5x plus 8x, 13x. Here degree 2. In this degree 1. This condition does not hold.
And the degree of the polynomial, sir.
Degree of quotient is greater than the degree of remainder I. So this condition does not hold good. Hangadre, how can we go far?
Sir, in
P
P
of
of X,
X, 2 terms only should be there.
should be not.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ I'll take like this. See the x square minus 5x thought. X square minus 5x. You continue. Yes. X square minus 5x. Here, x into x square, x cube, x square into 2. X square into 2, 2x square. Term is missing. Then how do you go for writing? It is minus 2x square minus 5x. But then you multiply, it will be minus 2x. It is minus 2x square minus 4x. It is minus 1x.
Sir, the degree of
Yes.
Sir, Q of X should be X plus 1, sir.
Very good. Yes. Either x square thought. Again, I take this polynomial. X square, I take this as minus 4x square plus 3x. Here it is thought. Now you may multiply. X square into
X square, sir.
X, sir.
into x square, x cube.
Cube.
Into 2x square. Take the side, minus minus. You will get minus 6x square plus 3x. Then what should be multiplied?
Minus 6.
6, sir.
Minus 6. So minus 6 into x square, minus 6x.
Minus 6.
Minus 6 into 2.
Minus
12.
12.
12x.
12x.
Minus 12.
12x.
First step, x into x square, x cube to 2.
2x, sir.
2x. It will be minus 4x square. Then minus 3x minus 2x. It is 1x. Then you will multiply minus 4. Minus 4 into x square. Minus 4x square. Then minus 4 into 2. Minus 8. It will be plus, get cancelled. Plus, this will be x plus 8. What is the degree?
2, 1.
What is the degree?
1 and 1, sir.
1.
1. Here, what is the degree?
1.
1.
Now, I'll give you the hint. Again, look here. Observe P of x and G of x. Observe P of x and G of x.
Degree is increased by 1, sir.
One is very good. You know, in biquadratic model, this is linear.
Linear.
Cubic, this is
Quadratic.
quadratic. And one more important thing is
P of x is greater than g of x.
Constant should not be there, sir.
constant should not be there.
Constant should not
be there.
Here, constant is not there. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ಈ condition ಒಂದು good ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ then we can write all the polynomials which satisfy this condition.
Sir,
Right? Yes.
sir, 4x square plus 3x are there. 4x square plus 3x.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. 4x square plus 3x. Second problem here. Down. Yes, sir.
Yes. Which will be
Yes,
ಅರ್ಥ
sir.
ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು?
Yes, sir.
Sir, now P of
Yes,
x
sir.
should be x square plus 0x should not be in that form, sir.
This one,
Yes, sir.
may be taken. ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Only the very simple thing is in the P of x, constant should not be there. First thing. Second thing is the degree of g of x is less than 1 by degree of less than 1. Degree of g of x should be less than 1 than degree of p of x. ಈ ಎರಡು condition more good ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ then this condition can be satisfied. So write down. Right here, right? First ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. What is if p of x does not contain constant and its degree is greater than degree of p of x by 1, then the given condition is satisfied. Then the given condition is satisfied. Then the given condition is satisfied. That is, yeah, all right. P of x is a polynomial having no constant other than constant. Then degree of p of x is greater than
G of x.
degree of g of x by how much? 1. That is, degree of p of x is equal to degree of g of x plus 1. Then you may take this example. Copy this example. Right.
You should take second example as well.
After copying that, you have to write from here. It is 2x square plus x is divided by x plus 1. Then start dividing. You get the polynomials and write on. Over.
Sir, explain second example, sir.
Second example, just explain. Look here. P of x is a polynomial having no constant. Having no constant, then the degree of g of x is less than the degree of p of x by 1. In cube it is square and now start dividing. Here x should be multiplied. X into x square, x cube. X into 2x. Change the sign. You will get minus 4x square as it is. Then it is minus. Earlier we have written correct. It is 3x minus 2x, 1x. Followed? Following or not?
Sir.
Okay. Then after that, we have multiplied minus 4. Minus 4 into x square, minus 4x square, minus 4 into 2, minus 8. Then after that, minus these two get cancelled, it will be 1x plus 8.
Sir.
Shall I repeat?
Sir.
Next, that exercise has been completed. Even exercise number 2.4 options. In that also, we have completed all the examples. Right. Exercise 2.4. It is completed. Finding the value of k and a and b. Previous class and now I'm moving to the last problem. Last problem of this chapter. Right. It's just additional problem. Right. What must be subtracted? What must be subtracted from 8x raised to the power 4 plus 4x cube minus 2x square plus 7x minus 8 so that the resulting polynomial is exactly divisible by 4x square plus 3x plus 2. Observe. It is very simple.
Yes, sir.
Remainder
We should divide
should be
8x to the power 4 plus
Remainder
4x
should be
cube minus
subtracted by
3x square plus 7x minus 8 by
Definitely you are right.
4x square plus
One
3x
minute.
plus 2.
So I
Remainder
wait.
is the answer, sir.
Listen to me. Now, simple example for you. Look here. Here I take 28. Let us divide this by 3. Whether 28 is exactly divisible by 3?
No, sir.
Divide agutta? No.
No, sir.
Because 28 is not the multiple of 3. Now you just observe it. We write 3 9s are 27. Remainder is 1. Andre, ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 extra ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. If I subtract this remainder in 28, 28 minus 1, how much it will be? 28 minus 1 is
27.
27. 27 is the multiple of 3. Now this is divisible by 3. Andre, the question is, what must be subtracted from the given polynomial so that the resulting polynomial is exactly divisible by 4x square plus 3x plus 2.
Remainder.
Something is there which is extra. That extra is nothing but remainder. That remainder should be subtracted. Followed? You just go for dividing this polynomial like this. You'll get a remainder. Subtract the remainder. That remainder should be subtracted in this. Can you all do?
Sir.
Yes. Artha aitala? Doubt idena?
No, sir.
What must be subtracted anta kelidare? Once I tell you, it's very simple. After division, whatever the remainder you get, that remainder should be subtracted. Ashte baribe. Similarly, they may ask you, what should be added to the given polynomial to make it to be exactly divisible by
Quotient.
another polynomial?
Remainder should be added.
Remainder, no, very simple. Minus of remainder, minus remainder should be added. This minus remainder now add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Clear? Once I repeat, what must be subtracted andre? Just remember, the remainder should be subtracted. What must be added andre? Minus of remainder. For this one example, ಕೊನೆಗೆ remainder ನಿಮಗೆ x plus 1 ಬಂತು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is the remainder. What must be subtracted andre? Yes, x plus 1 should be subtracted. That much should be written. Same question. What must be added? Minus of x plus 1, nothing but minus x minus 1. Minus x minus 1 should be added to the given polynomial to make it to be divisible by another polynomial. So can you do this yourself? Yes.
Yes, sir.
With this, actually, the chapter has been completed. So in mathematics, 2 chapters are over: real numbers and polynomials. In science, only 1 chapter, electricity has been over. Next, we are going to take up the first chapter in chemistry, which is that
Chemical
reaction and equations. If you have the textbook, please read and come the chapter. If not, in today only in group, I'll go for sending you that chapter textbook. Follow?
Yes, sir.
Just keep on practicing the chapter, as it is very important in the examination point of view. So with this, before concluding the class, one more information. From tomorrow onwards, I'm going to commence the class at 5:50. 10 minutes early only. 5:50. The reason is many schools are going to commence online classes for even 9th student also. So for 9th students, I should commence the class early. So that is why you will be from tomorrow onwards, you will be having the class from 5:50 to 7:20. 5:50, 5.50, 5:50 5.50 AM to 7:20. 1.5 hours. Okay, with this, let us stop the class. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful